What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We have been super busy, as you could probably tell. Now, we're out and about in Cambridge today, and Dan had the idea of doing a little video, non-food related, about us a little bit. 5 things that we hate about doing food reviews. Think we can do it, Dan?
I mean, it's not a bad job, is it? Let's be honest. But,
no, it's a very good job, but there's definitely some things that grind my gears.
Yes.
I bet there is you as well.
Of course.
All right, well, let's get into it. Number 1 for me, in 5th place, is reviewing terrible food. I hate it. Not only because the food is uninspiring, unappealing, and it's just not very good content, really. You're also making negative content about someone's family business, which, you know, I know it's our job to be critical and to analyse the food and try and make a video on it, but sometimes we might have just got a bad egg, shall we say. They might have had an off day, and we've got to say it. So largely our channel is based around promoting people and using it as a recommendations page. That's what we like, right? Showing great food. But every now and again when you get a bad one, guys, that doesn't have to make you feel bad.
What can you do? What
can you do? It's a fair point, Dan. And any that you guys think, or any questions or responses to what I'm saying, feel free to get in the mix. Number 4, travelling on certain days, more so for you, Dan, at the moment, can be brutal. Our days are very long. We're a small team, really. Now your workload, Dan, is outrageous. That can be difficult.
For sure. Very
difficult. But like you said, Dan, it is a good job. It's a fun job. We can't be too critical of that. However, putting in work is good. However, it does wear thin sometimes when you're really stretched, particularly if you chuck a weekend in the mix with the travel and stuff, so you're losing a lot of days. 2 down. What do you think, Dan, of that?
The worst one for me is people trying to give you the whole menu. So
that was on my list.
Yeah.
Let's use that. When you're reviewing, I love just going in and I want to order a normal meal. I usually would ask them, what's your speciality? What are you famous for? Or what are you most proud of? And a lot of the time, these restaurateurs and owners, I fully understand, they want to show you everything. But if we make an order and quite often what you get given is nothing like what you ordered, they wanted to show you, oh, we've just thrown you in this and this, and we didn't think you wanted that because we're giving you this instead. I really hate that. Yeah. I absolutely hate it. They literally want to show you the whole menu sometimes as well. Like you said, Dan, you've been there, haven't you? You've seen it yourself. And you've got a table full of food and it makes the video terrible.
And it comes from such a good place.
It's a difficult thing.
But
they're only being nice. They're giving you food. They're trying to be hospitable, but hospitable?
Yeah.
Hospitable, is that the right word? Yeah. That's a tough one. I really hate that. It's nice just to get a normal meal sometimes. That's 3 down. That's 3 things we hate about doing food reviews. I know what my first one is. So my second one does link to my first one, but the negative impact on my body. Eating a lot of usually fatty, rich, salty, fast food, because we put out a lot of content, we have to eat a lot of it. It's tough. Really tough. You can pick and choose what you eat, Dan, can't you?
Yeah.
You kind of pick the best stuff.
Yeah, but even then, I'm still eating way too much.
You feel it, yeah. But when it's a good food, you can't not, can you?
Yeah, it's tough.
But longevity in the game, requires you to be professional and not indulge in every meal and then get chocolate on the way home because you're already pissed off with yourself to what you've eaten today, and crisps and drinks. If you want to have a career in this, I've got to sort myself out, and largely I'm good, but every now and again I slip up and I absolutely hate it. Just putting in some serious calories that on the whole is not very good. And last but not least, the single biggest thing I hate about doing food reviews on a day-by-day basis is how sorry for eating, full disclaimer, this is going to go down, we label this as a code brown, is the state of my guts and my stomach. Let's say we do 5 reviews. We'll go to an Indian, some Asian brilliance, we stop at a fish and chip shop, we have a burger somewhere else, a milkshake. 6 reviews down, you've had 6 different cuisines, 6 different drinks. My stomach doesn't know if it's coming or going. My sodium levels are mad because I'm holding all my water. So the next couple of days, it's not enjoyable.
No.
That's the biggest thing I hate. That's linked to the first one, long term. This is the short term variation of that. My God, it's disgusting. Just how you feel just afterwards with all this different cuisine rolling about. So there we have it. Join us again next week. Or in a few days, we'll do 5 things we love about doing food reviews. But that is the downside of this business. Mark my words, this has changed my life doing this food reviews. So it's all positive. But these are a couple of niggly points. You know, the negativity around bad videos, the health impact, people bringing too much food, the long, stressful, intense days with travel, all part and parcel of doing what we do, right? As a small team. But thanks for watching. If you want to know more about us, if you've got any other questions you want answering, maybe we'll do a quick Q&A next week. Get in the comments and let us know what questions you'd like answering. We're going to do a lot more stuff like this. Maybe trying to get to know us a little bit more vlog style content as well. And of course, if you've missed any of our food reviews, go and have a look at Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. We're filming some vertical specific stuff, which I've got to say is a big step up, largely to you, Dan.
Oh.
There we go. Is that one take wonder? Nearly.
There might be a couple of little chops in there, but
not many.
I think largely.
There you go.
One take.
5 to 1. That's how we do it. God bless everyone.